Was haltet ihr davon? Wir reviewen ein Tyler One Game auf Jarvan oder so und sagen, was er falsch macht. Einfach irgendein Jarvan Game von ihm. Ivan würde ich jetzt nicht machen. Ivan kenne ich mich nicht gut genug aus. Wegen einem Jarvan Game, wo er gut steht, aber verliert. Ist halt Low Master. Ja, ist doch gut, no? Also ich finde, Low Master kann man sehr gut reviewen. Weil Grundsätze alle drauf sind, aber halt so Advanced-Sachen sind nicht drauf. Das vielleicht. Das vielleicht. Oh, es geht. Okay. Bricht es ab? Oder ist es ein legit Replay? Es bricht nicht ab. Okay. Okay. Also folgendes. Da das jetzt geht. Ich hätte nicht erwartet, dass es geht, actually. Aber das jetzt geht. Ich mache das Ganze auf Englisch. Aus 2 Gründen. Erstens, glaube ich, wird es viele internationale Leute geben, die das interessiert. Und zweitens wird es diese Analyse dann auch auf der Website von Cookie geben. Ne? Deswegen mache ich das jetzt ganz auf Englisch. Mit einem englischen Intro. Ne? Gönnt euch. Okay, so. Hello, guys. We will analyze a Jarvan game of Tyler 1 in EO West 400 LP Master Elo. And let's see what he does. And I will give my opinion on what I would have done different. Or what is his mistakes, in my opinion. Okay. So he walks level 1. Takes a lot of damage for free. What the fuck? So he will get punished for this because he does have a pot. Honestly, against their team, not taking Greenspan, I think is pretty bad. They have Thresh Hook, RE, and Vigo V that you need to that you can block. So Vigo face checks. He doesn't hit him because he doesn't want to get charmed. I think he should. I think they win. Now on is dead if Ari hits the charm. I think he should. Okay, honestly, I would. If Viego does this, so you chill here in the bush, it's good. If Viego does this, you just flag him and hit him. On presses E against this wall. He will not die like one shot, but you will trade a lot of HP for free. He just walks away. He just walks away. While he is CC. While he CC'd. He doesn't hit him. Even Ari CC'd. So yeah, it's not good. He's just using E. I think outtacks are very important here. Because I mean it's obviously still a small flip. But I think they would win. So at this point, he's kind of losing his jungle because now Viego will take his top side. He's taking red. Smites. Even though he gets help. Okay, so I would not do this. I would, let's see. Okay, so he's getting help. He took his pot. I think also one thing you have to keep in mind is taking this pot very early is very bad. Because from jungle camps you get more HP the lower you are. So if you're like 50 HP, at the end of the buff, you get like 250 or something. You get so much health. And if you've chucked the potion, it's less efficient. So I wouldn't chuck this potion. I wouldn't smite. I would probably just do 3 camps. Be level 3 first before I do anything. And then you can see if you wanna maybe gank because your top side is gone, or if you contest this, or if you just base and do something else. Okay, but he basically all-ins on, I think, level 2 ganking bot lane against Karthus and Thresh. I would say this can work because you have Naut. I think the idea is fine. I think getting like from this position here, it should be a 1 kill on Thresh. I don't think you should focus Karthus. I think you should focus Thresh because he will be easier to hook. Okay, now Thresh is warding. He flays him, he doesn't flash. Okay, they get Karthus. He dies for it, so it's really fucking bad. And at this point, I mean, he's very fucked already. So Viego will take his top side. Now he doesn't have a lot of options left. Honestly, because he kind of has to take these 2 camps to get level 3. And then look for something else, but like, I don't know, he's so fucked. And what he can do is just flip invades. Because if he's lucky, this Viego will not be bot side, he will still get his top side, right? Okay, he goes for a gank. Okay, so this Ahri has flash, and here he is ready. I think this can't work. Yeah, he should be taking blue Gromp. He will get level 3 off it. Okay, so he's taking blue. Okay, this is very inefficient. Because... Look. At this point, it's smiteable, right? If you smite this, you can E Gromp, you can like Q Gromp, you will actually be here already. But what he is doing is he's using his E on blue. It gets less than 600 HP, and then he still smites. This is very bad. This is very bad, very bad. You should not do this, in my opinion. I think you should probably just not smite at all. Or you and then just use your spells on this. Or you can smite and use your spells on this. But you should not use spells and smite on the blue. It's not efficient. Okay, so he's using the plan. So Viego now knows he's bot side. I think this Viego could have easily been bot side. He didn't need to clear his whole top side. What Viego can do easily is just retake bot, right? I mean, maybe this is what he's scared of. But right now, I've seen him take red and enemy blue, and it's almost 4 minutes into the game. He's still level 2. So yeah, his bot lane gets killed. I mean, it's not even that big of a blunder of them, because I think Karthus got a kill, right? So he comes back with amplifying or Dorans. I don't know what he started with. So they're stronger. They get the level lead because the Thresh was like a little bit solo XP. And of course they lose. And they lose this 2v2. Okay, the thing is, you would think level 2 ganking enemy bot would make your bot stronger, right? After they get a kill. But in this case, your bot didn't get a reset, he only has a long sword. In this case, this level 2 bot fucked his bot. Actually, it fucked his own bot lane because they have less XP because he was there to farm some camps, farm some minions while the gank was happening. He shared. And enemy got a reset because if you die, you basically get a free reset if you die, right? Because you are... Look at Karthus. He's dead. He can buy, and now he has movement speed, home guard for free because he died. So this gank, this level 2 gank was very, 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 very bad. This Karthus will not miss too much. The wave's pushing to him. Thresh will get a little bit of solo XP. And then it's, I mean, the level 2 gank basically fucked his own bot lane, okay? So saying, oh my god, I level 2 ganked them and they are losing. They're losing because you ganked. But yeah, what does he do? He took Scuttle. Now it's the first time he clears a non-buff camp. By the way, this is the first time in 4 minutes. If you start Raptors, you already have your second Raptors done, by the way. Just saying. But Yeah, this is the first time we clear Raptors. What he can know is that the topside camps are coming up because Vigo started here, right? So the one thing you can do is you contest the retake. What Vigo is doing a big mistake as well, by the way. These camps here are very valuable. The respawning small camps, they are very valuable, and both these junglers should be looking to take this. I mean, of course, Vigo cannot take this if he doesn't have lanes. In this case, he does not. But Jarvan should be for sure taking these camps. They're very valuable. Because this will be level 4 Gromp. I mean, instead he takes golems. He will still not be level 4, I think. So, and then now he reganks bot lane. This Karthus right now is very strong. He has lost chapter. I mean, your Twitch isn't useless or something. But, yeah, I mean, it will be a free kill on Thresh, maybe. Maybe not free, but Karthus will do a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, so it's 50. He doesn't have a single item yet, so I think he should probably just take the sword and base. What does he do? He stays around. Okay, now you can see enemy Vigo is very happily taking the camps. This guy is... He's like, oh my fucking god, I get the respawns for free? Jarvan is still bot lane. I mean, I think he's just wasting a lot of time. Like a shit ton of time. He has 1000 gold. It's not the best reset, right? But you can take a pickaxe. I mean, honestly, this guy, honestly, if I would see this gameplay, I would be molding. I would legit be molding. This is a gameplay of someone who has never jungled before, in my opinion. In my opinion. Of someone who has never jungled before, but just like he knows how to use spells. He knows that Nautilus has good setup. He knows that this Thresh will always die. And he can kill him, but he doesn't know how to jungle. This is my... If I would turn off name tags, this Jarvan gameplay, I would just say, okay, this guy never jungled before. He's a field laner that just wants to gank one lane all the time. So Nautilus misses his hook. And that's it, right? I don't think the Thresh should be playing this. But I guess enemy bot lane is very confident in fighting 1v2. Because Jarvan is... I mean, he has 0 items, right? He's not that strong. Okay, so I would say... Okay, let's just analyze this mechanically. So you wait for the auto attack of Naut is good. EQing is good. Thresh is dead. You auto attack him to death. This would be very much easier if you had items. Now you kite the Qs. You should. I mean, very important to kite the Qs. Do not get hit by Qs because it can be 1-for-1. And then you have 2 options. You wait for roots and then EQ. You don't have it. I think it's fine to just Q here. I should just Q now. Walk up, auto-attack him, walk back. If he's like hittable, like finishable with E, and then you might be out of range of his Qs. You just keep dodging, right? This is probably how I would play it, but this is fine. I mean, he missed the EQ, so I guess he could die, but it's fine. I think if Karthus uses his exhaust on this auto-attack, this auto-attack will not kill him. Nautilus will maybe get the kill, and he might die. It's very close. It's 1 tick of E. But yeah, generally, I would say this gank was extremely inefficient, right? He's still level 4. I think it's very important for him to clear this shit. Very important. Very, very important. He sees someone warded here. I would not clear this. I think it's just too important to get these camps. This Vigo is already level 6. You need to at least be level 5. But instead he's showing that he's level 4 even. And now he's starting to take his Raptors. I think Raptors, EQing Raptors here is a little bit inefficient. I think you should... What you can do is... You out-deck the small one, so they line up. So your Q will hit everyone. So you just out-deck and then Q. And then you can just E afterwards. Because this way he will only hit 4, not 5. Okay, so... Vigo wants to contest. I don't even know why Vigo is hesitating. I think this Vigo should just run. I don't know. This Lissandra doesn't realize that his jungler is too behind to contest. He doesn't have QE. His Q is still 6 seconds. So she will just die here. He can't help. At this point, he has to realize, okay, his red is gone as well. I mean, taking this fight is kind of risky. It's very, very risky, actually. If they're lucky, Karthus will not move. And they can maybe fight the 3-3. I mean, yeah, they one-shot Viego, I guess. Wait, let's look at Viego. Okay, so this Viego is complete 1v9 here, right? He is Lissandra, he can ult this. And then wait for Thresh and then engage again, right? But he's kind of misplaying because he's not ulting this. So they can just chain CC him. But this was well played. I mean, waiting with the EQ until Naut hook snares is good. Okay, now you can't chase anymore as soon as Karthus arrives. Thresh uses E. Flashes for it. The thing is it's kind of int from Thresh, but you can't really punish it because this Karthus will kill everyone here. Okay, so this fight is kind of a Fiesta fight. Where do you EQ over? In this case, I think it's very risky EQing on this Karthus because there's almost no way of living. There's almost no way of living if you EQ onto Karthus. I mean, he's dodging very well. I think one way of living, but I don't think he will live, it would be just last hitting this golem. He's trying it, right? Okay, he just mistimed it. Because if he gets the golems, he gets like 150 HP, right? So, but yeah, he gets the kill. He dies for it. It's not really that worth. So, but right now we are still level 5. This red buff will not give us level 6. I think we are already in comeback XP range. So we will get a little bit more. And now instead of taking this top side, contesting top side, we go for bot again. I think taking crab is okay. I think taking blue is okay. I think getting level 6 should be the goal here, not fighting. But yeah, it's just a gank again. He showed. Now he's taking the crab. He will get level 6. Okay, anybody is doing correct thing, chasing him out. Now they can take the sword. And okay, instead of going topside, the thing is, if I was playing Jarvan and enemy have Thresh and Karthus, even if you manage to kill them, it's almost always too hard. So I would, like, from the start of this game, I would not be focusing. I mean, he isn't focusing. It's the only thing he's doing. The only thing he's doing in this game is just going bot. Permanently. And this is into Karthus Thresh. So the thing is, you cannot if Thresh is playing Lantern, there's no play. If Thresh isn't playing Lantern, then you will still have a hard time killing someone. And even if you kill him, you most of the time die back because of Karthus. Or you are too low to make a play afterwards to take Dragon or Camps or push Turret. So every time you make a play, it's very high risk and always just middle reward, never high reward. So I would not make these plays if I'm not strong myself. And he wasn't strong from the start of the game. And he never caught back. So I would not do this. I think you could cheese a dragon maybe now. But yeah, that's not something I would do. I think farming up is very important. These 3 camps haven't gotten touched by him. Once. This Viego has 16 stacks left and he has 25. So yeah, he's doing the cheese dragon. I think it's okay. Because Anybot is very scared. Takes the blue. I think Anybot could have been defending this very easily. Wait. Okay. What he's doing here is, I think, taking the blue is, I think, correct. Because obviously your top lane is fucking gone. Your top side. And you want to have anything, like you want to cross map anything. But how he is doing it is, I think, is very wrong. Because imagine this, I think any bot lane is scared since 30 seconds, right? They didn't check Dragon, they didn't check River, they're doing nothing. I think this Thresh, by the way... Okay, he doesn't have wards yet. But I think they should be checking this blue buff. Because they're not doing anything else anyways. So as soon as they know Twitch is here, they should 100% just check this. And if Jarvan is in this position without E, he's 100% dead. Look at this position. He has no dash. And there's there's no way to get out. He cornered himself into the blue buff area. What he should be doing is kiting it to this area. Or if he wants to, if he thinks he can run towards mid lane, he can maybe kite it to here. Or he can kite it like to here and not use his EQ. Or like maybe at least not use his E. This is also fine. But I would just probably kite it to here to my Nautilus. And yeah. But yeah, he doesn't have any information where enemies are. Like even Ari could be here. And he's like not kiting it good. Okay, so this Karthus is very low. I think Twitch one-shotted him almost. He gets the flag kill. Very good. I think using Q or like using EQ is good. It's very bad, I mean. Going in is bad, he will obviously die. I think Qing is fine as well if you're confident you will hit, but E damage, I didn't think E would be for sure enough, but yeah, it was enough. Okay, so they make a play on Thresh. Do they know that Ari is coming? They know, right? So they see Ari actually moving bot side. This is something you could register. You should register. So after this kill, Thresh will not be easy, right? Thresh is a little bit tankier. And he has Flay. After this kill, rediving is not that easy, I would say. Even, like Karthus is still alive, right? Like he's still queuing. This one Q will do a lot. So at this point, it's 100% kill off on Naut for the Thresh. Okay, but this Ari doesn't deal any damage, so she dies as well. Okay, so it turned out very well. This Viego is still topside. I think what Viego should be doing, and I think this game would be a really hard disaster if he was. he was stronger at any point in this game, right? Legit, from level 2 on, he was stronger because he just farmed more camps. And at one point, he should just retake bot side. Because his bot lane is legit stronger, and he is stronger. There's no way they will lose. And they have mid prio. So there's no point for him to play into. And I think it's fine to take the camps. And but I think taking golems is a mistake, and he should be killing this. This should not be legal, right? And for Jarvan, he doesn't really know where Vigo is, right? He could be basing and going bot. Wait, let's see it. He's starting to channel, but he doesn't go bot. Imagine if he goes bot. It's a hyper disaster. Gold difference. I don't think he's too far behind in gold because he got a lot of shutdowns. Because yeah, he's even ahead. But the 2 levels obviously make the difference, right? Okay, so this play worked out, but I would say it was another flip. I think it was another big flip. Vigo's trying to kill on. He managed to do it. So that's actually pretty good for him. Now they will get a lot of topside. A lot of gold. Okay. I mean, at this point, and I mean, now Vigo is for sure ahead in gold. He actually isn't. 300 gold still. He bought Mercs. So I would say it's okay against a team comp. Let's say if he has tenacity. He has no tenacity. I think it's okay. If you don't take green smite, if you don't take tenacity, Mercs are fine here. I would never. I mean, if you know me, I don't go Mercs almost ever. I always go CDR boots on Jarvan, but it's okay. Okay, so wait. So Karthus is here. He uses E. He uses E to check the bush, and then walks in to kill the ward. Okay, this is a hard one. I would not play it like this. I think you have a few options here. What you can do is you use E. You wait. You wait like a 3-4 seconds. I wouldn't wait all the way of the 8 seconds, but I would wait a 3 seconds and then just Q from this wall. So you one-shot this ward before they even realize, and then you will have your E cooldown in like 3 or 4 seconds back. This is what I would do, probably, if I was very scared that they're around, but I wanted to clear the board. Okay, after this, he used E, so now he has no way of getting out. And he's flashing the Ahri charm. Okay. Knowing me, I would not do this. I would not flash this charm. I think I would fight this first. His E is only 4 seconds, so what he could do is he could ult this Ahri charm. He could Q on this flag. Ahri will of course still chase. And then you will have in 4 seconds, I think you will survive until your next E comes up. And then you try to EQ towards bot side or like whatever. And maybe you get out. I would not flash instantly. I would never do this. Maybe it's the correct thing, but I would never do this. Not if you bought this. Because you should be tanking a little bit. Also, maybe you can even kill Karthus. I don't think... I mean, he has still exhaust. But if you just ult Karthus, you can like check a little bit if it's enough. Maybe he doesn't exhaust. But yeah. I think the first mistake was E-ing here and then walking, because enemies have enough time to react. And the second mistake was, in my opinion at least, to not try to make a play... to not outplay with ult and Q. Because this flag still sits here, right? So if you ult maybe to Karthus and then Q here, or ult Ahri and then Q here, they will get dizzy probably. Okay, but does he have gold? No. So next fight, bot side maybe? I think they don't have mid lane right now, so this fight is very hard. I wouldn't even think about this. I think, especially when Naut dies, it's a Viego, so he will keep CCing. Okay, and he even EQs here. This is a big fat mistake. Big fat mistake. EQing here is the worst thing you can do, because he's legit jumping from a bitch. There's 4 people. You are 3, so you shouldn't be winning from the start. You should never be winning. And if you EQ in, it got flashed, right? But even if you get the kill, you will 100% die. So it's still unworth. I would never do this. I mean, now he's ulting, but he's dead. In this case, I think what you should be doing is, I mean, first you spam ping bot, so this Twitch isn't getting the idea to turn with ult, and now it maybe flashes away. I mean, they're posturing, but they are not. So the ping should be fall back. If they int it, okay, you did all you can do. And what you should be doing is maybe just walk around top side, or help your mid laner push this wave, and then walk bot side, right? Because right now you don't have a play here. It's 3-4. You would have to wait. What you can also do is, of course, just wait until maybe your bot gets out, and then your Lissandra pushes alone, and then he comes. Then it's maybe fightable, but this way it's 100% not. So suiciding here is not correct. Okay, this Lissandra gets a kill. Yeah, gets a plate. I mean, she could have been... no, she can't. I mean, if you survived, by the way, if Jarvan survives here, Lissandra can, like I said, get this wave and come and def this turret still. I think after this play, let's say Jarvan survives, okay? Jarvan didn't EQ ult here. Twitch inted, but Jarvan didn't int. This is not a Gon turret. I think this is not a Gon turret. Because your bot lane died, not for nothing, they died for like half HP on some people. So, and I think the Jarvan and Lissandra can def this turret. I would say at this point the game is pretty hard. Lissandra gets a solo kill. Okay, this is the first time we cross this side of the river on top lane. This Jace has no flash. I think if he plays it well, he will live. But he doesn't. Okay, let's see this fight. I think Viego is making a big mistake going on. I think if Viego goes on Jarvan, he will probably just kill both. But yeah, he just used everything for nothing basically. And now he's still chasing. Now he's EQable. Waiting a little bit is fine until Ornn has cooldowns. Yeah, but this guy is inting it. That was good. That was very good. Got 2 kills. Yeah, I think game is still hard. But maybe winnable at this point. So he... okay, what is this? I think if Jace wasn't lagging, this play is not that good. I think if Jace wasn't lagging, this play wouldn't be that good. I think it's just a 1-for-1. But I think Jace can just kill you here. Like just stand here, swap back, and just out-stack, right? Or Q. But this way you get a kill. I think Ari goes a little bit deep, but she doesn't die. Jace went into the Thunder, so dies as well. So this turned out very good. It turned out very good. You died to Karthus. And maybe if we know that Karthus has ult, we could farm this very fast. Go into the jungle, right? You get mana. You farm this. If you get level up, you could maybe live. You don't have smite though, so it would be close. I think he's trying to base fast enough. But yeah, I guess it's unlucky. Okay, so I think next objective will be Herald. This dragon is gone. Your bot lane will base. Lysandra just base as well. I think now respawn the base. I'm not sure. I think it's fine to retake topside instantly. There is the option to farm bot side first if you think you need the farm. But I guess he doesn't need it. He doesn't take the blue. He skips the blue. I think at this point it would be very good to take this Naut and ward topside. Because you know they are still on dragon. And you should know at least red is up. And Naut's coming from base, he's walking towards dragon. I think this is a very big mistake of Naut. And if you see this, you can prepare topside already. Like they have 0 tempo. And you have full tempo for this top lane. You're even TPing. And I think if Naut was here already, you kill this. You kill this Ari. She's inting it. She needs to go base and come from base. Oh, actually, what did she do? Oh, she was base already. She TP'd, but she will still die if Naut is here. She doesn't have ult. Okay, so instead of doing this, we walk around in the river. We don't trap Ari. I think trapping Ari is very good as well. Just under the turret, just looking for dive because she's inting. I think the idea was here. We saw Virgo as well. So we see everyone except Karthus. But you don't have the patience. In this case. I mean, if you're alone, if Lysandra doesn't reach, she will get out. But if Lysandra reaches in any way, she's dead. I mean, you could have even gone here and just farmed the golems. To wait until this wave crashes under the turret and then dive. This is so easy. This is so easy, by the way. And this Ahri is not smart enough to realize that she can't. This is not her lane. But you're not punishing, so this is a big mistake. And if I was you, I would not even begin looking at mid lane, because this is 100%. This is 100% play. This Ahri, and instead this mid lane is a flip, 50-50 flip. I don't know if Twitch has flash. He doesn't, so he's probably dead. And then probably all of you will die. Maybe no one dies. Okay, so the blue was still up because you didn't farm it at the start. You got out with 1 HP. That's... Now you want to go topside, but I think at this point you have to... I mean, actually you're kind of fucked. You have to base. This topside is not yours. I think you have to base. It's very unlucky because you can't farm. I mean, if you go smite Qs instantly, you're dead. You can't farm, but because you didn't farm the camps at the start, now they will get the camps. So it's just a wrong wrong way of doing things, I would say. This is why it's so fiesta. It's not controlled. Okay, so after this play, we open bot side. This Jace is, I think, still pretty easy to kill. He's not getting coverage, and Ornn is just broken. Okay, wait. This play, I mean, the thing is, all these plays, they are not preparable. I have to feel, but I will tell you how I would play this differently mechanically. If I see this, and if I mean, the thing is, I would not do this because I would be afraid of Viego, but Viego isn't here right now, so this flip will be good if you manage to play it well. I think what you have to do is you probably have to walk from here. You don't EQ, you just walk up, and then you just ult Karthus or Thresh, or probably if Thresh lanterns Karthus, you have to ult Thresh, and if like this, now you have to ult Thresh, and you have to come from here. You don't go from here because now you can't reach it. Or at this point, I mean, you have one option. You have to ping. You can ping bot this, right? You can ping bot this, and then if you know how to do it, you should ping bot this. And then you just obviously just ult the Karthus or EQ Karthus. Both is fine. But in this case, this was kind of a free kill. It's Karthus just because Viego wasn't there. I would not go for this because I don't know. I mean, if I don't know where Viego is, this is just a fat flip. I mean, okay, never mind. We didn't know where Viego is, so this is not a fat flip. You can do this. We know where Viego is, so this is actually good play. But mechanically, it was misplayed, so you don't get the 700 gold. Yeah. So either pink ward and then EQ Karthus, or if let's say you know from the start you don't have a pink ward, so you won't be able to block the lantern, you can just walk from the backside and just ult Thresh. After ulting Thresh, let's see what happens with the lantern. And then you can EQ back to Karthus, or you can just like keep Thresh in your pit and Thresh kills him. These are like your options. Also, I think you can block the lantern with flag, but I'm not 100% sure when it works and when it doesn't, so I wouldn't recommend it. I think ping wards are way more reliable. Well, and at this point, the replay crashes. But I think we've said a lot. Yeah, I think the replay crashed at 90 minutes. But yeah, I think that's it. I think the main point is if you fall behind early because like you went for too many ganks, just like too many. At least get level 3 before you do anything. Or be sure that you get the kill and you can do something else afterwards, because this kill level 2 was so bad. This is not a good gank. And if enemy jungler is actually good, if it's a channel jungler and not some master player, you will not play the game from now on. You will not 100% not play the game from now on. Because he can just retake the side where you want to play on and you just die every time. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. So, das war's mit dem Replay.